Gotta tell y'all about my up and coming dates, y'all. First time in Austin, Texas. Get ready. I'll be at Cap City Comedy Club in Austin, Texas, baby. February the 5th through the 8th. Let me repeat that. Cap City Comedy Club, first time in Austin, Texas. Yes, I will be there February the 5th through the 8th. Get your tickets, capcitycomedyclub.com. Raleigh, North Carolina, baby. I'm at the new comedy club, the Raleigh Improv, February 13th through the 16th. Yeah, baby, bring your ladies on out so I can make her laugh. It's Valentine's weekend. And don't you dare get her none of that shitty candy. Get her a ticket to see Miss Pat, something she going to appreciate and remember and going to help her burn pounds instead of gaining pounds. February the 13th through the 16th, I'm at the Raleigh Improv. Get your tickets, improv.com/Raleigh.
Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. We back at my house because I didn't feel like going no fucking where. And we talking about all kind of shit, from Irish twins to what, Dion?
Suspicious.
Suspicious. That's when a nigga don't mind they business and you look suspicious.
And your part-time job.
Oh, and my part-time job, I'm gonna be driving. I tell you after the fucking music. And no, I'm not gonna be shake dancing.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Virus you got soaking off of your nuts. Don't cough over here, nigga.
I'm sitting on your couch, nigga. If I got it, you got it.
No, you got it, because I don't sit on this couch.
You sitting on it right now.
Well, that's all right.
You do.
No, don't sneeze on me, motherfucker. Who phone is that?
That was mine.
Cut your shit out. So I was telling, me and Chris was talking.
I'm
so tired today. I think we all tired.
Why are you so tired? I'm sick. I've got a cold.
I went to first of all, let me start with the trip. Then I'll tell you it's a whole nother story why I'm so tired. Lord, I wish it was something good.
There's so much to talk about today that you're going to love. Dion, you won't even believe this.
So I'm talking to Chris because I like to go on trips, y'all. But I like to take my family places because I truly believe that when you take kids different places in this world, it grows their minds. I used to, my friend Cortland even sent me an article, like, you know, how much kids take in when you take them on vacation versus when you buy them toys and shit. So one of the trips I want to do, either this year or next year, is take the whole family to the Disney Island in Honolulu, Hawaii. Mm-hmm. And it's very expensive. The hotel itself is probably about $18,000 for 1 week, and the
nigga, what?
And the flights.
You hate these people. What are you talking? $18,000? No offense, Gary.
Maybe 14, 15, between 18. I don't know. Something like that. It's according to how long you're going to stay and when you're going to go. I want to go around Christmas time. And then the flight is probably $800 round trip per person. And that's in the back of the plane. And so I was telling Chris, I said, well, I really want to take my family there because we went on Disney cruise. I want to go see what it's like in Hawaii. So I told him, I said, I decided that I'm going to take a second job. Do I need it? No. But do I want it? Yes. So I can pay for my family to go to Hawaii. So I'm going to drive Uber.
Nigga, I ain't getting in that car. I'm a trip skip the fuck out that Uber ride.
You can't trip skip.
Yes, you can. Your driver's a convicted felon. She forged checks and she's a comedian.
You don't say all that shit.
1 star? Is that what you're giving her?
I'm not getting in that car.
Why not?
You think I'm going to let you Joe me and take me to my location? We're going to be late as fuck.
No.
I just want to see if you can use the app. Don't call me for help. And if you do, I want your tip.
I probably will get stuck in that app quite a few fucking times, but I think I'm going to go drive Lyft and Uber to pay for my vacation.
You know how long it's going to take you to pay for $18,000 driving Lyft to Uber in Indiana?
No, I'm just saying, not all of it, just some of it. I don't care. And it's really even not about the hotel because the people who go, they kind of help with the hotel. It's more about the flight. So say if I could work 3 weekends and get $800, well, that's one plane ticket.
Right.
That's not out of my pocket.
Why don't you just sell feet pics on Instagram?
The fucking feet pic.
Man, men buy pictures of women's feet all the time.
Man, if I take off my shoes, you're going to think I'm a man. Ain't nobody feet.
Let's see how much we can get. Let me take a picture.
No, kiss my ass.
I have a picture of her feet.
The crust of feet.
No,
Yeah.
I don't got no toenails on any of them. And I asked my mama when I was a kid, I was like, why don't, when I got grown before she died, I said, well, I wasn't grown, I was a teenager. I said, why don't I have fucking toenails? And she said that she was really in love with a dog while she was pregnant with me, and I took the dog feet. That's literally what she told me. What? She said I took some dog feet.
I didn't think there could be anything funnier than her driving Uber on this podcast.
Oh my
but there
God!
it
Your
is.
mom said you because she loved a dog.
Yeah, I took Chihuahua feet.
Good grief.
So I got
Look,
Chihuahua
pup, we got something in common.
I have very small toenails on every toe except the big toe. That's the only one that's got like a whole flat nail. Everything else is just a little pinch. Just a little, like it's just, honestly, you can only brush it once and it's polished. And my mom said I got Chihuahua feet or whoever the fuck she was in love with.
No.
So I drove Uber for about 8 months back in 2015.
I'm going to do Lyft because Uber don't like gay people and I got gay daughters. I got a gay daughter, so I'm going to go.
Unless you're interested in sponsoring, then we know you love gay people. But the experience, I think you'll
The
actually...
white man just cut me off. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I was just trying to protect future revenue. That's
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to start with Lyft until we get sponsored by Uber.
I think you'll actually end up really liking it because it's a very social experience. You love to talk to people. You got all kinds of great stories. I think it'll be great content.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell anybody who I am, not that they would know anyway, but I just think it would be cool if a lot of times people recognize my voice. So if they don't recognize my voice, I'm just a regular person. I am just a regular fucking person.
Are you gonna wear your wig?
Some days and some days not. It's just how it feels. I mean, this motherfucker on there because it was glued on 2 days ago and it literally would not come out. So I need a really good sweat to make it come out.
This is a new experience for a white man. I walk in the house and I look to my right and there's a suitcase with just wig hair coming out of it. And I'm like, where the fuck am I?
I'm unpacking. That was my extra wig. I got to take it loose so Quisha can take the front off and resew me another wig. I just got a bunch of hair in the mail.
I think, what are you going to do if somebody gets rowdy? Or I had somebody try and finger each other in the car one time. I had one guy almost throw up.
Yeah,
like, how are you going to deal with that?
You got to remember that you're picking up random strangers who genuinely don't give a fuck about your car. Like, people who get in lifts, and I know drunk people all the time. And two of the girls that used to work at Morty's, they take fucking lifts and Ubers every goddamn weekend.
I have no problem saying, get your finger out her pussy in my car unless you tipping good, nigga. You're not fucking in my car. Plus, I drive a Cruise, you guys. I don't have a fancy car. I have a small-ass Cruise that my crackhead niece left. And
you got fucked in the back of a Nova. You think that's going to stop somebody just because it's a Cruise?
You literally 2 episodes ago, there's nothing more romantic than fucking in a car.
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying, I'm just saying there's not much you can do in that little bitty car. That car is small as fuck. Literally, when I drive this Cruise, my titty is on the fucking dash. I hate this fucking car, but it's paid for, and it only got like 70,000 miles. So I'm like, why the fuck would I buy a car when I'm never damn home?
Right.
So I'm just gonna drive this Cruise, and I put one titty in the passenger seat and the other one on the dashboard, and I ride out that motherfucker like retribution.
So
Retribution.
is that titty on the right side used as a air bag when you
No, I put it in the seat belt.
It's a courtesy pillow.
Yeah, it's heavy enough to sit off that little ding ding and put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, it's heavy enough to stop that ding ding, but my car don't ding ding because it's like a 10 or 11. So I'm just saying, I'm like, that'll be a cool way to earn some money. Then you put it out in an account, and then when you get ready to pay, bam, you use what you're using. I pay for the rest.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I think you should do shows, but you know.
What do you mean do shows?
You could easily put together a couple of shows to get that money.
I don't want to do that. I get shows anyway. They're working the shit out of me. Thank God for that. But I do shows anyway. That's the thing. I don't want to use the money that I earn from my job. I literally want to drive Lyft and see how much I can earn. I don't give a fuck if I earn 2 plane tickets. Like, look, my daughter-in-law drive Lyfts. And she be making like $300-$400 with $300-$400 on a Friday and a Saturday. Some days she just get it on a Friday. Dude, that's 1 plane ticket. And all you did was drove.
Yeah, I would drive Saturday night from like 4 p.m. to like 2 a.m. and I'd make a couple $100.
That's not bad to pay. People do extra shit all the time, so they don't have to take it out of their normal household income.
Right.
They drop quarters and jars and shit. They fucking throw money in the closet. The fuck are y'all laughing at?
You're going to fund this trip with spare change that people leave in your Uber.
No, people do.
Literally
People
what you just said.
You never seen people, because people used to have, like my brother used to break in people's house. They would have vacation.
What about that for raising money?
Yeah.
They used to have vacation trip jar. So he would grab all of their fucking vacation trip money and we go,
How many children did you deprive of Disney?
I don't fucking know. When we was young and dumb. But people keep vacation jars in their house all the time full of change.
Yeah.
So they can take vacation and it don't come out of their pocket. And it's not because they really can't afford, just to see how much they can save.
It's a little savings, yeah. I've got one at home.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to literally live in the state of Indiana to see how much I can earn. And it's not trying to, because, we all split the hotel. And I only had to pay for my little kids that I have around here. So I just want to see how many plane tickets I can literally buy through Uber.
Yeah.
Well,
A Lyft.
So when is this trip happening?
I'm thinking of Christmas of 2021.
Okay, so next year.
Yeah, so next year I always give a year to
You're gonna be gone all of February.
Yeah. But I'm home Mondays and Tuesdays, or Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
I think she's bored. I think, are you bored when you're like, because you're always on the go. You don't like to sit still. You're not the type to just sit and watch TV. Like, are you
Is that
just
my phone?
Probably.
Can you
Your
go get
house.
it?
Yeah, I can go get it.
I'm sorry, y'all. My phone going off. It's probably no fucking body. I could have sworn I turned the ring off.
Yeah. Apparently not.
Yeah, we need to take a break anyway, don't we?
Yeah, we can do that right now.
Let's take a break and we'll be right back. It's Valentine's Day, baby. Coming up, not too many days away. Get your man the right thing, ladies, or whoever you are, get your significant other. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Manscaped. It's time for them balls to be fresh on a special day of your life. Not only is it Valentine's Day, it's Black History Month. You gotta get your man balls right. I mean, landscape them, manscape them, keep them clean, smooth, like a baby ass. I need you to go ahead on out right now, y'all. Go to manscaped.com, put in the code PAT and get 20% off plus free shipping. I'm talking about Manscaped Perfect 3.0. It's the perfect package for his package, baby. Keep them nuts smelling right. That's what I'm talking about. Inside this Manscaped Perfect package, you'll find their Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer. Yes, they got a trimmer for the balls. You can thank me later, which feature skin-safe technology that will prevent your man from cutting his nuts. Because don't nobody want no cut-up nuts. We like smooth nuts, not walnuts. You know what I'm talking about, lady. It is also waterproof, which prevents a mess on the bathroom floor and sink. Woo, Lord. Something to help you get that nappy grip up or whatever he's cutting off of him. Speaking of smelling nice, let's be real. We all smell stinking balls before Jesus. We ain't gonna talk about that at my household. But let me tell you something. Since my husband using Manscaped, them things smell like a dozen of roses, baby. Don't ask me how I know. I'm telling you, you better go out and get Manscaped right now. It's manscaped.com. Put in the code PAT. You get 20% off plus shipping, and you can thank me later while you're taking care of business on Valentine's Day. Get your man the ball kit that count, baby. You ain't gonna never smell nuts like these again. FabFit Winter Box is on sale now. I'm telling you, this is the Valentine's Day gift you need to get your woman. FabFitFun is a lifestyle subscription box filled with full-size premium lifestyle fitness and home wellness products sent straight to your doorstep each season, baby. They take the hassle out of shopping by doing it for you. Each box is customized to your specific need, and they will deliver seasonal must-have needs to you, baby. So when you got dry skin in the summertime, they got the lotion for that dry skin. When your hair is dusty and greasy in the summertime, they got the right shampoo for you, baby. I'm telling you, I got a box. I've said this so many times. The shampoo they got in there for my wig blew my mind, y'all. Come on, guys. This is the Valentine's gift for your lady. These boxes sell out fast, so you need to sign up for yours today. I'm telling you, they got full-size name brand items in there. No matter what your nationality is, they got something for you, baby. You would not be able to get this at no other store. You gotta log on to FabFitFun right now and get you a subscription box for each and every season to keep your woman from being dusty, dry, and ashy and crusty. You gotta get her a FabFitFun box. This box retail for $200, but guess what? All you pay is $49.99, and it come directly to your door. Not only that, you use the coupon code PAT, which is me, baby, Pat, and you get $10 off your first box. Let me repeat that. FabFitFun.com. Use the code PAT for $10 off. You cannot beat this box with a billy stick. Go and get your girl one of these FabFitFun boxes, because, baby, this winter box is the perfect way to treat her. Save money on quality full-size products today, because these deals does not last. Take your ass over to FabFitFun.com. FabFitFun.com. Put in PAT, save yourself $10 off your first box. You're gonna get $200 worth of stuff for $49.99. What's up, y'all? It's me, Miss Pat. I'm back to tell you about how to keep your house safe with Simply Safe, baby. Because you know every night the local department across America receive hundreds of phone calls for burglar alarms. The majority of the time, they have no idea whether the alarm is real or not. Is there really a crime going on or not? All the alarm company can tell them is the motion sensor went off. Simply Safe security is different. If there's a break-in, we got his face on camera, baby, and he going to jail for eating your raviolis out your refrigerator. That means the police dispatch up to 350 times faster for a normal burglar alarm. You get comprehensive protection for your entire home. That means they look over your whole house, wherever you have a camera at. Outdoor cameras, and the doorbell alert you to anyone approaching your house. Let me say that again. The doorbell will alert you to anybody who stepped foot on your nice grass or porch, baby, because he going to jail if he there for the wrong idea. Plus, Simply Safe protect your homes from fires, water damage, and carbon monoxide poison. Not even your alarm system would do that. You can set up your system yourself, no tools needed, or Simply Safe can do it for you. And it's only 50 cents a day with no contract. Baby, that's cheaper than a cheeseburger. 50 cents a day. All you have to do is visit simplysafe.com/patdown. All you got to do is log on to Simply Safe, SIMPLISAFE.com/patdown, PATDOWN, so they know that the Pat Down podcast sent you, baby. That's simplysafe.com/patdown. You can thank me later.
Her brother, his ears were burning.
Remember when earlier in the episode when she yelled at you to turn your shit off?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I turned my shit off too. That was not cute. We back, y'all. But anyway, I was saying, I think it would be cool for me to do that. I just like I like hustling.
Yeah.
And I know if I say, okay, I'm gonna go out here this weekend and I ain't gonna stop till I get this plane ticket money. And I'm not home on a weekend, but during the week when I'm home, some weekends, we'll just play it by ear. I'm going to let y'all know how I do. I'm going to fucking drive Lyft for this.
I think if you're going to be doing it Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, most of your fares will be airport runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and where you're at, like in these little small towns, you can do a bunch of runs from high school kids who don't have a car or people who need to get to a doctor or You can make a good chunk of change just in staying in the town.
You might pick up a school shooter.
Yeah.
Charles Robinson III.
I'm gonna talk him out of that shit. I'm like, look, baby, where you going with that big ass bag? What's in that motherfucking bag? Let me pull over. Let's go over here to Wendy's and have a real conversation. I mean, you ain't getting no pussy. I can help you get some pussy. Let me take you to my house.
Garrianna.
if James David Robinson opened the bag and it was guns in there, she'd be like, "Oh shit, get out of my car!"
No, I would beat his ass. I was like, "Where are you going? Who you going to hunt? What are you going to do?
What are you going to hunt?
Yeah, what are you going to do, motherfucker? Why you got all of these guns?"
All right, so I'm at the gym yesterday, and they have a sign up of what to do if you're in an active shooting.
What gym are you at?
LA Fitness, which is where an active shooting would take place, to be honest.
Why?
Have you been to an LA Fitness yesterday? It's just Kyles and Karens everywhere.
Kyles and what?
Kyles and Karens.
Kyles and Karens. White people.
Yeah.
But yes.
Okay.
Dudes with tribal tattoos and Corvettes. What would you do if you were in a gym or a school or whatever, if there was an active shooter? What would you do?
I mind my motherfucking business and run the other way.
Mind my business.
What I supposed to do? Save a motherfucker?
I mean,
you mean an active school shooter or just a shootout? Somebody walking, somebody can shoot.
You're in a church and there's a shooting going on. What would you do if you could stop the shooter? Would you be a hero?
No, black heroes don't survive. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the only one we got was LL Cool J, and he was just a cook in Deep Blue Sea.
I don't know. I mean, you never can say you never know what you would do. You can only say what you would do. But if I'm in a church and you start shooting, I'm just gonna say, hey, you might want to get the collection plate and get the fuck out of here. It ain't called for all this shit. If it's a black church, I don't think they already done put that money in the bank. They go to the bank after every fucking collection plate taken up.
I think if you get shot in church and you die, you automatically go to heaven.
Why?
Because you in that nigga house.
It's hospitality.
It's like grandfathered in. Like, hey man, I was at your house, nigga, and I got killed. The least you could do is let me stay here.
Hey.
Hello.
I don't know. I probably would run the other way. My mindset, because I'm from the street, is to get the fuck on. You mind your business. If I'm not in that shootout, and if my kids, we getting the fuck up out of there. I'm going the other way. I'm not trying to see who's shooting. I ain't trying to be no eyewitness. I'm trying to live. So when the police get there, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck was shooting. All I saw was I ran that away.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
You've been shot. I've been in a drive-by.
You been in a drive-by?
Yeah.
Somebody shot you?
I was hanging out with my cousin and they were into some shit and we were just hanging out and I was just hanging out. I didn't know that they had beef with these other people, but they rode up and they sprayed the porch and we all ducked down. Didn't nobody get hit, but like that shit was the scariest shit I've ever experienced. And then one time my mom went to the grocery store and me and my two older brothers were unloading groceries and there was a drive-by down at the end of the boulevard in this apartment complex that we lived in. And two people got shot. One dude got paralyzed. And
is that the comedian we know who paralyzed?
No. That nigga got shot robbing the liquor store or something.
Yeah, we know this comedian that got. I said, why? Because he's like in his 20s. So I asked him one day, this nigga be so fresh in that wheelchair. Every time I see him, he got on a new pair of Jordans, some Levi's, some type of polo shirt. So I asked him, I said, why are you in this wheelchair? Because I'm thinking maybe he got sclerosis or MS or some shit.
He got what? He got sclerosis. Sounds like rollerblades. Check out my new sclerosis.
I thought he had sclerosis or some
Scoliosis?
Shit. Well, whatever the fuck. The shit to put the hump in your back.
Sclerosis. The shit to put your hump in your back. Coming to a store near you. Sponsored by Miss Pat's Lyft Driving.
Fuck you. So I'm thinking maybe he got sclerosis or some shit. Feet turning, nigga be fresh to death. I'm like, damn, handicapped people be fresh to death. But he never gonna use them shoes. So I asked him one day, I said, yo, dude.
Yeah, they don't get scuffed up or anything.
Yeah, he just pick them up and put them in the place and they stay clean. So I said, nigga, why you in that wheelchair? You 20, so I think he's like 24 years old. He said, man, Pat, I went in with my friends and we were robbing the liquor store and the Chinese man shot me. I said, what? He said the Chinese man shot me in the back. 2 times, I think he said. And so I immediately got upset. I said, nigga, we pay you Social Security because you didn't run fast enough after you robbed the Chinese. I wanted to push that nigga out that chair.
There's that.
I'm like, you just taking money out of good people's pocket because you didn't want a fucking job. Now we sure enough got to take care of you now. Is that fucked up?
You should have took his Jordans. He wasn't using them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, and you sitting up here with Jordan and Levi and a polo shirt on, you sharper than a motherfucker off other people's income. I told him, I said, I do not feel sorry for you. I feel like riding you back up to that store so he can shoot you again. Is he still doing comedy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and now he's doing comedy, making illegal money.
It's not illegal money.
He not telling his Social Security worker.
Yeah,
He's not making no money in comedy.
He's an open mic comic. Trust me, they're all. They're all on Social Security.
But I was so blown away that when he told me he was in a wheelchair from fucking a drive from robbing a liquor store. It was a liquor store, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
And the Chinese man shot him in the back twice and paralyzed him. So I said I have no pity for you.
It's like those people who break into people's houses and then they get shot and then they sue the people that shot them. Like that, I think there was a man fell through this lady's ceiling thing, like the glass, cut himself, and then he sued her for having a knife on the counter that he cut his leg on, and he won.
Well, was he breaking in her house?
He was breaking in her house, yeah.
That is fucked up. That's almost like you get raped and he sue you because the pussy was bad.
Well, that actually happened.
Nobody ain't suing nobody on no
This
bad
woman
vagina.
got raped, but before...
She told him to use a condom,
Yeah.
so they dropped the charges. I remember that.
That's fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, legally, that's consented, I guess.
When you ask somebody to put a condom on, I guess
When you tell them, hey, if you're going to rape me, use protection. Like,
That's not no for. Yeah, no, I get exactly what she was saying. It doesn't seem like consent.
I don't want your dirty dick
Yeah.
off of me naked. You know, ain't nothing I can do to keep your dirty dick out of me
Yeah.
in this situation other than I'm trying to save my life, but I don't want you to skeet something up
Right.
in me. I can't get the fuck up out of me. I would have said, I am a boy.
he'd have heard it in your voice.
I'm like, get that dick away from me, nigga. Get that goddamn dick away from me. My dick bigger than yours. Don't make me pull out my dick and slap you in the face with fuck, nigga.
Borrow one of Ashley's.
Ashley got so many dicks. I don't know what she be doing. She got so many dicks.
Which is weird because she don't like them.
That's what I don't understand about gay people. You say you don't like gay women. You say you don't like dick, but yet you go out and get cold dicks. I'm like, what's the difference between a refrigerator dick and a fucking warm dick?
The world may never know.
I don't understand that. You say you don't like dick, but yet and still you stick some up in you. I don't like tampons, so I don't stick tampons in me.
Could be a body hair issue, or just the penis is attached to a man. That might be the thing that they don't.
Well, men got titties. Don't you got titties?
Yeah, kind of. You want to
Well,
see?
no, I don't want to see your titties. I'm just saying, if you was on top of Ashley, you could be a white girl.
I think I speak for Ashley when that's never going to happen.
I'm just saying. Now, you remember I used to tell a big, like, if you like titties, just get you a fat boy. He got titties. He got titties and a dick. At least a dick got heat. I don't understand it. I mean, more power to you, but I mean, I don't understand. You say you don't like dick, but yeah, and I can understand if you two girls and you just eat each other out and whatever, then you really gay. But when you start adding extra shit into it,
Then you're really gay as opposed to kind of gay.
It's a little gay, yeah.
but when you start adding
Refrigerator
dicks in it,
gay.
yeah, when you start adding cold dicks to the motherfucking recipe, then I'm kind of suspicious.
I quit. I can't even.
Suspicious?
Yeah, I'm suspecting some shit ain't right.
Yeah. Whatever you just said.
I'm
I
kind
wish
of
we could rewind that back right now so I could hear it again.
suspicious. You ain't never heard of that? Fuck you, y'all.
Sounds like a place in Europe.
I'm kind of suspicious. You go out
Where
here.
you going on vacation?
Suspicious.
Fuck y'all
I
too.
got good spaghetti and suspicious.
Why you laughing? Suspicious sound like a nice ass place to go.
You can pay for it with your lip dropping.
Sure can, goddammit. I don't understand it, but I guess they like bumping pussies. I could never be gay because you can't bump my pussy. My bottom stomach in the way.
Hey, Garrianna, I want your opinion on something. Come here, Garrianna. Come here, Garrianna. I miss you. The people love you. Your mother is thinking of driving for Lyft. What is your opinion on that?
I thought you had a suspended license. So I don't know necessarily how you're supposed to be driving legally because the state of Indiana state taking your license. So
God damn.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I got a driver.
they gave it back.
What you say?
They gave it back.
No, my license ain't been suspended in about 5 years.
In about 5 years. Good job.
You don't even have a license.
Uh-huh.
So what are you talking about?
And I still don't drive with you because you're very unsafe.
I
wouldn't get into a car with her.
You just got into a car with me last week, Gary.
Where did I go? I ain't leave this house in 2 weeks, so I know you lying.
Well, 2 weeks ago.
Thank you.
2 weeks ago, where did we go, Gary?
Nowhere, because I ain't been nowhere with you.
You went to suspicious.
Huh?
That shit. Suspicious.
What?
Name of this episode.
No. I was telling them, when you're gay and you bring in dicks into your relationship, it make me think that you just suspicious. I mean, I'm suspecting that you really want some dick.
The word is suspicious. That's what you're trying to say? Suspicious. Or just say sus because that's what the young people say. Suspicious. Just say sus, ma, because
A lot of
that's
thick
what the young
tongue
people
going
say.
on right now.
I'm just letting you know.
Like your behavior is very sus.
Do you think gay women should use dicks?
Should use what?
Refrigerator dicks.
Yeah, let's ask.
What the heck is the refrigerator dick?
Don't say dick in front of me.
Then why would you say it in front of me? How about we meet each other on the same ground? So whatever word you say, I'm allowed to say.
Don't get your ass whipped. Okay. So, do you think it's safe for gay women?
Safe. What's unsafe about it? I think all you gotta
This
do is
refrigerator dick got AIDS. What?
don't get it. Don't you just gotta put into the dishwasher? Didn't it sanitize? That's what Ashley do.
Do you think it's cool? I mean, is it? I just want to know why they do it if they don't like dick.
I think it's the whole like penetration thing. It's not necessarily they don't want to necessarily be with a man, but they do want to be penetrated. Saying the word penetrate is kind of weird.
Penetration.
I don't actually like that. Now that I hear that,
Penetration too.
it is kind of a weird word.
You ready for this penetration tonight?
Yeah.
Penetration too close to penitentiary to me.
Mm-hmm. And you penetrated both. I can do it. Look at me, I'm using words. I'm so proud.
Shut the fuck up.
Penetrated the penitentiary.
So, I don't care if they use a dildo. I just don't
Yeah,
understand.
because it's not your business. And it's not for you to understand.
But dick
because
is
are you
delicious.
gay? No, it's not.
Dick
So what
is
people?
delicious.
So I didn't
Did
say
you just say
anything.
dick was delicious?
No, I said it's not your
Do you
business.
not watch Pornhub?
I said it's not your business.
Do you not watch Pornhub?
I said it's not your business.
Do you not watch Pornhub?
I don't.
Why not?
Because I be minding my business. And what they put in their bio is not my business. Do you see how that works?
But you should go watch Pornhub. I should buy you a subscription.
How about you buy a Junebug at the subscription? He been jacking his dick for so long, it's small. He jacked it small.
Don't you say
Jacked
dick.
all the inches off of it. Got him again, Dion. We love to see it.
Junebug, don't say that about your brother. This is a fucking podcast.
You've been saying crazy stuff all day long. I don't know what is wrong with you.
Can't
You're
nobody
being very
jack their dick in
belligerent.
reverse. You know, nobody can jack their dick in reverse.
Anything is possible if you believe.
Can't nobody jack your dick smaller.
Yes, you can.
No, jacking the dick pulls it out your stomach.
You know
how
like when people be like, your vagina will get all sloppy if you keep having sex. It's the opposite. Boys' dicks get smaller the more sex they have.
Then I asked you not to say dick in front of me. I asked you many times not to say dick.
And I asked you many times to stop doing dumb stuff to me. Like asking me all these dumb questions. You see? We can all be stupid.
No, ain't nobody being stupid. Don't say dick in front of your mother.
Penis. Somehow penis seems more offensive than dick. I don't know.
One more time, I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
I go get a whooping. Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots, master. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
This slave got an attitude.
Oh, talk back ass slave. Okay. So maybe I should ask Ashley why they use dildos.
I think okay, yeah, you
What?
should.
You did
That
bring up-
is
you
that
did
is
bring up a
actually
good point.
you should be asking her because it's not my business. You see how that
You
goes?
did bring up a good point. Did you see that video while we're talking about people minding their business? So that woman on the bus and those Chinese students were talking in Chinese, and she spoke up and she was like, "You guys are in America. You need to speak the language." And then the white dude was like, "They wasn't even talking to you, bitch. Mind your business."
That was a good video because the whole bus teamed up against our ass and got her ass right off of that bus, and she couldn't say shit. And then she ran off and left the police standing there. That was good. See, that's how you make America great again, when you stand up against bullshit. Don't you agree?
I agree.
Garrianna?
I'm glad that dude was there to speak up, because that shit happens way too frequently where people are minding their own motherfucking business, and then somebody just interjects. Like when you was on the phone at the airport, and that white lady stood up and was,
It ain't just white people. Black people get in your business.
Niggas be on some bullshit too.
They get black people, Chinese people, all kind of people get. Just mind your fucking business, no matter what race you is. Leave me the fuck alone, cause I'm not the one, motherfucker. I ain't trying to go viral. I'm gonna hit you upside your motherfucking head, cause now I'm back in the gym and I'm about ready in about 9 months.
This is not a race.
She should try.
Ain't nobody ask you shit. Well, what are they called? What's their race?
Asian.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, kids, how was school?
There's so
What's up,
many.
y'all?
Be quiet. That my babies just came home. The crack babies at the house.
She's got a cotton field in the basement.
Don't say that. I wish. Shit. If
They were
I had-
excited when they saw we were doing this. They're like, we're not going to get yelled at for at least another 45 minutes.
No, if I had a cotton field in the basement, Portia would pick the shit out of that shit. My niece Portia, I think she got like OCD, so she picks and organizes everything. Like she would literally go to your nightstand and just started putting shit in her own mind, in her own place. And I'm like, if you don't get your goofy ass out of here, putting shit where I like my shit messy. I don't like shit neat. But she would rearrange every fucking thing. She's
Definitely obsessive compulsive disorder.
But I try to get her text and they say wasn't nothing wrong with her. They just say she clumsy, she goofy.
Is that an official diagnosis?
You need a dude doctor if that's what they told you. Get this clumsy, goofy ass kid out of here.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with her other than being clumsy and goofy.
And she deals with a lot of imaginary friends. Like they be off the fucking change. And I be like, look, Portia, I'm tired of you talking to Susie, Becky, Christy, who the fuck these hoes is. And she just be talking and shit.
You're very anti-imaginary friend, I've noticed. You don't like imaginary people in your house.
No, I don't. They take up space. They eat shit. And you can't see it. They freeloaders. They're freeloaders. They're like a cousin who come to stay but don't move out. Who tell you, help me get on my feet, and the motherfucker don't never really want to get on his feet. That's how I see an imaginary friend.
But they're imaginary. They don't take shit.
They do. They taking up time with Portia because she talking to these motherfuckers all the time.
But you could be cleaning the bathrooms,
Yeah.
mowing the
I'm
lawn.
like, do your friend know how to wash dishes? Do your friend know how to make the bed? Well, then that bitch got to go because she ain't helping out. We don't need nobody around here talking. That's why we got Google and Alexa. We can talk to them motherfuckers. Your friend ain't no help. Get that bitch up out of here. My mama didn't allow us to have imaginary friends because she said if they didn't have a social security number to go on the food stamp, they couldn't come in the house.
Did you or your sister have one?
No. Niggas started sticking their thumb in our ass and everything was reality.
Even your imaginary friend molested you. What the fuck?
No, my imaginary friend might have got molested.
Jesus Christ.
That's
What happened to Atlanta in the 80s?
That's when you know you're in a bad situation.
When they fucking imaginary
Yeah.
friend too.
Yeah, they probably did fuck the imaginary friend.
Just
they
wait,
fucked us
you're
over.
next.
And the imaginary friend over there shaking in his boot. Duh, I don't know if this right.
How retarded is your imaginary friend? They wouldn't just leave. Like, yo, I'm ahead on that. But call me when you get done.
Well, sometimes your imaginary friend is your ride and die. So what you do, they do. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
You go through some shit, they go through some shit.
I guess. God damn.
Yeah, so I didn't have imaginary friends. Everything was reality to me, so it is what it fucking is. So we want to thank y'all guys for tuning in today. I hope y'all enjoyed Garrianna dropping the fuck in.
Jeez. That was her best appearance so far.
Gloriana was great.
Oh, yeah, somebody called it. Somebody said, oh, my God, Gloriana is so fucking good. Excuse me, y'all. Her name is Garrianna. And it's not Gloriana, but you can call her what you want. She don't read it no way. But I thought it was fucking hilarious for her to be called Gloria. Because we ever heard her called a lot of shit.
Yeah, she's got a unique name, but that's not even close.
Thank you. I made it up because her daddy was a good man. You know how we do.
All names are made up. Yes, you're right.
But I really made it up with her daddy because her daddy name is Garrett. And so when I had a baby before Garrianna that died, when I gave birth to the baby like at 5.5 months, and she was just too undeveloped. And so I was going to name her Jasmine Malik. And I was just stuck on this name, Jasmine Malik. I'm like, oh, that's such a beautiful name. And then, let me back up. First of all, when I got with my husband, they said I could have babies because I had an abortion. And then, I don't give a fuck about you when you poor. So they were just in there practicing abortions on my vagina. So a nigga cut the wrong wire. And I'm bleeding really bad.
Cut the blue one instead of the red one.
Yeah, we set off the wrong bomb. And so they said it was too much scar tissue. And then I ended up going to the doctor that I was able to get pregnant or whatever. He actually said I couldn't get pregnant. I ended up getting pregnant the first time, and I had to have I didn't know I needed something called a cerclage. And this baby, I just bleed, walking down the street, just bleed. And eventually this baby said, fuck it, I'm out of here. And then I ended up having a miscarriage, like at 5.5 months. So I was going to name that baby Jasmine Malik, which I thought was very beautiful. And then I lost the baby, and that's on time. I think that's 2 times I seen my husband cry like a goddamn baby. And I remember him crying at the hospital, and they was like, well, she gonna have to be, turned upside down for like 2 weeks, so the baby can develop some more, so the baby can live. So I'm in the hospital getting ready to stay there like maybe 2 weeks to a month, trying to, let the baby finish developing. Well, it didn't happen. I ended up giving birth. And my husband was crying so fucking bad because I think, you want to hear something crazy? His birthday the baby came a day before his birthday and ended up dying. And he was crying so much. And I'm such a gangster bitch. And I'm like, dude, what are you crying for? We can go home and do this shit again. he wasn't used to nobody like, he's like, God damn. It was his first baby. And then literally I went home. We went through some shit, and I ended up getting pregnant with Garrianna, and I needed a cerclage. That's when they take a sheet and they tie your fucking uterus up and say, look here, pussy, you ain't tight enough, but we gonna put some construction tape on this pussy, and you gonna carry this baby to 38 weeks.
You give it a hard hat.
Yeah, give it a hard hat. And so when I was scared to keep the same name for Garrianna, which was Jasmine Malik, because I didn't want anything to happen to Garrianna. So I ended up saying, well, since my husband is such a good guy, I want to name him after her daddy. And I just came up with Garrianna.
It fits.
Yeah, it definitely fits her.
Oh, yeah.
I've never met another Garrianna. Have you?
No.
Yeah, so.
There's nobody like that one.
Oh, it's definitely nobody like that one. I knew from day one that something was wrong with this kid. Cause them cerclage, baby, them babies you gotta save. You gotta tie the uterus up with a sheet, then you go up there and cut it out. And then she like usually they cut your sheet out. They just cut your look. The thing, it's like a little piece of sheet, and they tie your uterus up with it, and they cut it out and they give it to you to keep. So you can show the kid this is what saved your fucking life. Well, you supposed to walk around a good at least 2 to 3 weeks after that come out. That motherfucker just came straight out. I'm like, God damn, motherfucker, you ain't gonna get a sheet tied and heal? Nothing. They took that shit out. Garrianna was born, I think, the next fucking day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
Cause they
Way
took mine
too much
out.
visualization of your pussy.
Yeah, so I ended up having her natural, and then I was done because I just wanted a baby by Garrett because he didn't have any kids. I'm like, you rarely find good black men with no fucking kids that don't punch you in the eye. So I was like, I got to get this pussy fixed so I can have a baby by this man. And so I got pregnant with Junebug. And I needed another cerclage. And I was like, I don't want no more motherfucking kid. And when I got pregnant with Junebug, I was like 5 months. I thought I was just getting fat. You in love, you be fucking, eating fucking Burger King and shit. Burger King was all shit at the time. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And the Taco Bell by the house. So would you go to this Taco Bell at night? I know we supposed to be wrapping up, but I want to tell this story. So we go to Taco Bell at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, you done fucked and you be laying up. And this Taco Bell was just black folks. They didn't give a fuck. Instead of that one little scoop, nigga, they give you 4-5 scoops of meat. So we in that bitch eating, getting fatter and fatter. I thought we just getting fat from, in love and sex and shit. I look up, nigga, I am pregnant and I'm 5. All of a sudden my nipples started hurting. That's the first sign. And so my niece was like, you awfully mean to him. Why don't you go to the hospital? And I did not like my husband because he had started craving them triple Whoppers. And he could eat 2 of them. And I was like, don't eat all that goddamn food, you motherfucker. Stop eating all that goddamn food. Why are you eating these Whoppers like that?
he got pregnancy cravings.
He did. But I didn't know I was
Triple
pregnant.
Whoppers?
Wow, 2 of them.
He could eat 2 of them, dude, and a fry and a drink. And so he would eat these fucking Whoppers. And I was like, why you eating all that goddamn food? And so my niece was like, you might need to go see you. I said, bitch, I ain't pregnant. And I go to, because I was already fat. So when you fat, you just think you shaped like that. You don't know it's something growing inside of you till that motherfucker can't. Till he take over the fat. The baby got to literally take over the fat to scratch the fat out for you to realize you're pregnant.
It's like a race? Plus,
I was still kind of having periods.
The fat starts out in the lead.
Plus, I was still having periods. So I go to the doctor and the lady was like, you pregnant? And I'm like, what the fuck you mean I'm pregnant? And I'm like, what do you? And then she measured my stomach. She said, and it looked like you, something like 5 months. I'm like, bitch, you done lost your mind. I've been spotting for the last few months. What are you talking about? And so I ended up pregnant, and I went to the hospital. They gave me an ultrasound, and I was pregnant with Junebug. He came out 10 pounds, 2 ounces.
Damn.
He was a triple Whopper.
He was a triple
baby.
Whopper. And I was like, tie my tubes. Because after I had Junebug, they said my husband was supposed to come in and put on a little gown because I had a C-section. The doctor came back, the nurse came back and said, ma'am, your husband ran off. I said, what the fuck you mean he ran off?
You saw that? Not at all.
Yeah. He literally fucking ran off. And I was like, what? He was like, he was having a panic attack. He's like, I couldn't do it. He's like, he just started sweating. So he ran off and left my ass. And then he came back after I had Junebug. And he was like, I said, you see how big this goddamn baby is? He said, that's why I had a panic attack. And he just fell in his chair and he went to sleep and started snoring real loud. Like he had just given fucking birth. And when I had Garrianna, since I had a cerclage, I used to bleed before they caught my bad uterus when I got pregnant with Garrianna. And before they gave me a cerclage, I would just bleed.
Bag.
My bad uterus. So one time he called the ambulance, right? And I'm just bleeding all over the floor and shit. And they get me to the hospital. So they put me in the ambulance, right? And they said, she need to go now. And no lie, my husband said I would just follow the ambulance. And so I asked these two dumbass paramedics. I said, well, my husband, is he behind us? We on I-20 in Atlanta, and I'm not lying. He opened the back door and said, is that your husband? I'm like, nigga, shut the fucking door before I roll out of this ambulance. So that's my experience with having my last 2 fucking kids.
You live more in a week than I have my entire life.
Yeah, it's
what
not
the
even
fuck?
fucking.
He opened the back door of the ambulance. You can ask my husband. And we started calling him Dumb and Dumber because they didn't know shit. They didn't know shit.
The ambulance was like a big dog.
They were just dumb as fuck. He was like, why are you bleeding? Are you dying? Did you get shot? I'm like, sir, how did I get shot with the blood coming out of my vagina? What the fuck are you talking about? I said, this is normal. And he was like about to panic because when he came, it was like blood everywhere. Because it was like, I had a weak uterus. So a sac in me was leaking. And it was like blood. But I was used to it from the first baby. So I knew exactly what to do. I said, okay, this shit is starting again. And so when
You
we
had
got
to walk the paramedics through your treatment?
well, you coming in and all this pregnant lady sitting there and all this blood. You know, I'm on the toilet. He was like, get out the toilet before the baby fall out. I said, sir, the baby ain't gonna fall out. This is the shit he's throwing out the bag that he don't want.
And they went, oh, okay, all right.
Like it's Mardi Gras or something?
Pretty much.
Come get these blood beads.
Throw candy.
But we ended up at the hospital and my doctor ended up putting a cerclage in, and that's how I had Junebug and Garrianna. Weak uterus, wide pussy, stepped on toes, whatever you want to call it. It been through some shit. So after Junebug, I was like, tie my fucking toes. I'm done. And when you have a cerclage, you know you literally cannot have sex, but unless you got a really small dick, because that piece of thing they put up in the vagina, that shit cuts the penis up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can feel that fucking fabric that they put in the pussy. You can literally, my husband was like, I want that pussy. That shit got razor blades in it. He did not touch me for like a year. Because you carry the baby 9 months, and then after that you
in the 6 weeks after pregnancy.
Well, not when you in the hood. Is whenever you stop your period and you just go back at it. That's why some people go back on a fucking thing and they be pregnant.
Yeah,
they go back after they 6 weeks and they pregnant. Then they crying.
Why?
I'm pregnant again. My baby ain't but 3 weeks. My baby ain't but a month old or 2 months old, and I'm a month pregnant.
Damn.
You never heard those stories?
No.
Yeah, they call them Irish twins.
What?
They're called Irish twins.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have went back to the doctor and went and was pregnant. I think I was one of them because my kid was born in no, my kids are like a year apart. My kid was born in November of 87 and actually was August of 86. So less than a year.
10 months apart.
Irish twins.
Yeah.
You get pregnant, you have a baby, then you get immediately pregnant, like within a month.
So did I get pregnant right there?
Pretty much a month after. 2 months at the most. If it's 10 months apart, that means it's only,
You mean to tell me I got pregnant right after I had Ashley? I don't remember that shit.
Good.
Well,
It's a
maybe
terrible experience.
There's a lot of... We should speak to the authorities about a lot of this. So if you don't remember it, that's just another detail to add to the report.
The Irish twins,
That's what they're called, yeah.
they 10 months apart.
Yeah. I guess apparently Irish people like to drink and fuck, and then they get pregnant, and then they drink and fuck and get pregnant again. I guess that's why they call it Irish twins.
Wow. I didn't even notice that about them, but they are. They're 10 months apart.
It's fucked up.
That's real fucked up. That's a dirty motherfucker. We got to wrap it up. I just realized I'm an Irish twin mama. We'll see y'all next episode. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.